G'day mates, Homeslice here, and welcome back to Vampyr. We're up to part 25 now, and in the last one I decided to kill Aloysius Dawson because I think it was the better option, instead of turning him into an Econ. There was a hidden option, however, that I didn't have, so depending on what that was, I potentially would have went for that one because I don't want to kill anyone, but you know, I have done that now. But we've got to talk to Lord Redgrave here to continue with the story. The door's actually got a little red icon, so we can't actually leave without talking to him, so let's do that.
Is it done, Dr. Reid? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
He did not deserve immortality. He did not survive the procedure. Well, I'm going to go for this one because I don't want to stick with the Ascalon Club. I assume like we'll be banished or exiled, or he'll want to kill me. Like there might be a boss fight right now. He would probably just like see through this lie or figure it out eventually anyway, but yeah, I want to go for this one regardless.
I could not let such a dangerous man become immortal. Not from my blood, not for you.
This is an outrage beyond words.
Huh.
This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
Yeah.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
What? Who? Is he talking about Lady Ashbury, or why not just like take a swing at us then? Because he's not actually fucking as powerful as he lets on. He's like a skull or whatever. He can only produce skulls. But yeah, we got a loading. Wait, talk with old Bridget. She's the one outside, I guess. Let's go for the loading screen. Okay, loading screen is over. It seems a train is going past up there. But yeah, we've got to talk to old Bridget down here, so let's do that. What's she up to?
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Econ. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Econ. She sent me to warn you.
About? And are you going to address what Sean Hampton did, or...?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers?
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
In the sewer. Oh, right, because she's all fancy or whatever. She, like, wouldn't want to go in the sewers, right? Is that what he's going to say?
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Okay. Well, it's definitely not Lord Redgrave, because all he can do is breed skulls.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
True.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Oh shit, so they're gonna attack the hospital, like Swansea's there and all that.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste.
Yeah,
So be
shit.
quick.
How did she find... That's not important. Where is that could be?
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon.
Okay.
She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
Good.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skal, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well.
He
And he
is...
is afraid I may remember who he really is.
He's
You're
her maker.
Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yeah.
Yes. But my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
Okay. Is Lord Redgrave her maker? That's what I think might be the case.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Wait, you mean... Well, it must be Lady Ashbury. Well, I'm not going for this one. Tell her I worry. Tell her we need to talk. Well, it's got to be one of these. God, I hope this isn't too impactful. We'll just go tell her we need to talk, because we really do need to talk.
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Fuck, they're like already at the hospital or what? How far away is it? Oh my god, it's so far. Well, I'll cut out the journey to the hospital, but if like something happens along the way, then I'll cut to that as well along the way. Wait, no, we've got dialogue options with Lady Ashbury actually. Apparently. So we'll go do this one first. I'll cut to her house unless something happens. So yeah, be back in a second. Okay, we are in Lady Ashbury's mansion. She's right upstairs, so let's go and talk to her already. We have some important stuff to talk about.
Elizabeth, I'm so happy to see you. I was so concerned.
It is also good to see you in these darkened hours. Is all well, my dear?
Indeed, we stand upon the precipice. Has the news reached you of Edgar Swansea?
No. I returned home but moments ago. What of him?
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the Guard of Priwen has assaulted Pembroke. I fear Edgar tops their bloody list.
Bridget. She is such a tragic figure. And yet, I sense deep inside, she has a delicate, fragile soul.
Of course, but you despise them. What are you hiding? I like her too. I don't remember talking about her despising skulls. I guess I've forgotten, or I just never went over the option or that dialogue with her. But I guess if she despised skulls at one point, she had some other experiences with them, and she is like sympathetic towards them now or something. But yeah, since the very start, I really have felt like that she's Lady Ashbury's been hiding stuff from us. So I'll go for this one.
What are you hiding? You went to the sewers. Did you speak with Harriet Jones?
Indeed, Jonathan. I seek the truth, just as you do.
I was concerned for your safety. McCullum draws too close to you for my comfort.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year, and I intend to stay far from their gases, flames, and spikes. Now, speak to me of Dawson.
Aloysius Dawson is no more. I took care of him.
I imagine the Lord Redgrave was spitting teeth.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to hound me from the city. This was, no doubt, inevitable.
You did what you thought was right at the time. One can ask no more. The important task now at hand is to help poor Edgar.
Now I am assured of your safety. That is precisely my intention.
Good. Now go, my dear, and return with good news with the greatest haste.
Yeah. Far out, I really wish I knew what the bloody third option was, but I'll just have no idea unless I replay the game or watch it on YouTube or something. But yeah, I'll run over to the hospital and we'll cut to when something triggers over there. Back in a sec. Okay, I'm about to...
I am not responsible for everything bad that has happened.
Yeah, I'm about to hit the hospital. Those two seem to be fine, so that's a good sign. Oh, and this guy's... I thought the hospital was getting attacked. Wouldn't all these people be, like, running or killed or something like that? I guess we'll find out in a second. Okay, we gotta go upstairs, apparently. Yeah, the patients are still fine by the sounds of it, but what's happening in... Is that McCullum
Those
guy?
bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Fuck. Shit, I guess they only took... Oh, there's something on the door.
McCullum and his thugs are taking the credit for Edgar's abduction. They really mean business.
Yeah, they're arseholes.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Well, I want to have a look around first. Is there any clues here? Any notes? I guess not. Let's follow the blood then. Oh, have they went upstairs? Oh, yeah, we haven't been up here yet, I think. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also slept and leveled up a few abilities. The districts didn't change much, apart from a lot of people in the West End got, like, fatigue, but that's about it. What is this, an elevator or something? Oh, yeah, we've got a loading screen. Okay. Okay, loading screen is done, and this looks like a boss arena, maybe? It's quite a large area. Oh, I don't like this. Shit. I hope Ed... Oh no. Shit.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts your kind.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what he did.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic.
What?
You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment.
What?
Now where is Marshall?
Where?
Speak!
Oh. Where has this come from?
So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true.
God, our eyes are fucked.
Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
What? Oh,
This is
God.
ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True
Wait.
enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Your true light will cleanse you.
Wait, he knows our father? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, dodge those. Shit, there's like a wall of light here. I don't want to... Okay, the... Oh, that hurt. use our ultimate straight away. Okay, the lights randomly appear, it seems. Just dodge those bloody... God, he's so tanky. Okay.
Come on, Reid. Try something else.
Ow. Okay, that hurt him. Just dodge those and we'll be good. They hurt a lot. Wait for this.
You down.
Ah.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Just a little. Stop spamming that, you fuck. Ooh, dodge. We're in the light.
Freewind prevails.
Oh, I hate how they can follow through with attacks like that.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. True light will cleanse you.
Shit, it's like he's got like an aura around him, or... Dodge that! That's a big charge.
That poisonous bite is useless on me.
What, does the blood protect him? Oh, shit. There's so much bloody light. Okay. Bites really, really hurt.
Fight like a man.
Just dodge those. Oh, I'm out of stamina. No, no, no. Oh, that hurts. That burns. Oh.
Come on. I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It really, really hurts. Fuck that charge attack.
But if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
That's a shit argument. Oh, just keep dodging. I'm just gonna shoot him. Oh wow, this thing does so much. Oh, one more, one more. Oh my god, we did it. Is he dead, or are we just gonna have like another conversation,
We
or...
are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
Yeah.
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
You hunted me down. Maybe I'm a monster. We could collaborate. I don't like any of these options, really. I want to be insistent that I'm not the enemy, because I'm not. I've been trying to, work on a cure and find how this plague came around and whatnot, but what's like I'd say none of these options really are neutral, or I don't like any of these. I wish I could say I'm not the enemy, like he just said, but going more in depth with it, I guess I'm just gonna go for this.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
Yeah, we're not gonna kill him.
What do you mean?
Spare or turn. You sacrifice 1000 XP in the process, I'll make you a vampire. Shh. Hold on oh, I can't pause. Well, I guess I don't need to, but... Oh, God. This is just too much. I don't know what to do. Turning him... No, if I spare him, then like he said, I will never be able to convince him that I'm not the enemy. If a person got themselves into a situation without reason, then it's extremely difficult to get them out of that situation with reason. And I think that's what will happen if I spare. He'll continue to hunt me, despite me not being the enemy. But I don't want to turn him out. Like, what if Mary happens again and he starts just like killing people, and you know, because she murdered like some random people for no reason at all, and was going on about how vampires were the plague and Jonathan was the enemy and all that. I don't like that. Oh, this is... I mean, I guess the only other option would be to kill him. That would be the third option. I wouldn't go for that one, so I guess I would end up going for one of these, but no one wins. Like, I feel like turning him might actually be the better option, because, like I said, if I spare him, maybe it'll show him like not all vampires are monsters or something. Like, yeah, there's skulls and stuff that just like randomly attack people on sight, but there are also skulls like old Bridget and the other skulls in the sewers with her that just want to live. You know, they're forced to live in the sewers in squalor because they're being hunted by these guys and even the Ascalon Club. I don't know though. I don't know which one to go. This is by far the hardest choice. Oh, Aloysius' choice, I didn't actually know the third option, so maybe that one would have been even harder, but I don't know what to do here. I really don't know which one. They both sort of suck. I mean, killing him would suck too, and I don't want to kill if it's avoidable. But these... it all sucks, honestly. I don't want to like dwell on it too long though. Maybe I'm over analyzing it. But he's protected by... He drank the blood just before the boss fight. So maybe if we try turn him, that won't work. But our blood is like so potent because of our maker or whatever. Maybe it would like defeat that blood. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but... Shit. What if I turn him and he like starts helping us and we fight like the Spanish flu together? Like, I don't know what to do here. This is honestly so difficult. I'm trying to just think of so many different possibilities of like which one's better or worse, or like all the different factors of or either decision. But it's impossible. I don't know which one to go for. Shit, I just don't know. I'm at a loss. Like, I'm honestly just at such a big loss with this. I really don't know which one's better or worse. It's not necessarily either being about better or worse either. Geralt from The Witcher has a good quote where he says if he has to choose between like two different evils or something, he'd rather not choose at all. And that's sort of how I feel right now. It's a quote like that that I remember. He'd rather not choose at all. And I'm gonna grab my wallet right here, and I'm going to flip a coin. Don't know if you can hear that unzipping or not, but by the mic. But heads will spare, tails will not sacrifice, but turn him, because I can't make this decision. It's too hard. I'd rather not choose at all. I'd rather just flip this coin. I'll flip it onto my desk so you can like hear it and whatnot, and I'll say if it's heads or tails. But yeah, here we go. And it is tails. Shit, so I guess we're gonna go for it, and we're gonna turn him. I still hate making this decision, but let's do it. That's what the coin says. God damn it.
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed my poor Mary goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do. Consider this my kiss of Judas.
Ugh. Okay, that was... Oh my god. That was clearly an evil fucking option.
Welcome to the world through the looking glass.
Wow, okay, that was fucked up. And I think he's had, like, some sort of violent reaction to our blood because he had, like, King Arthur's blood, I think he said he had inside him. But there we go again, just with dialogue options and them not being clear at all. That was clearly, like, with how Jonathan was acting with, like, turning him, that was clearly evil. Like, he had malicious or evil intent or whatever just happened there. But I just don't know what to do or say after that. That was... Where's everyone gone? Have they all left, or... No, they're still here. Just no one roaming around the normal hospital, but... God, that was fucked up. I've said it just then, and I've said it 20 times already about the dialogue choices in the game. The two options there, like the spare, like, it just says, I'll let you go. That's all it says. And then turn, it just says, sacrifice so much XP, and you'll turn him into a vampire. There's no... Like, am I supposed to figure out, like, what are the good or bad choices, or the... wait, where am I? We've got to get... Oh, I can get there through the hideout. Like, am I supposed to just know which ones, I mean, I guess, like, everyone's, like, morality is different or whatnot, but Jonathan was clearly, like, going pretty crazy there. So I don't like that. Okay, just keep walking. Yeah, and these pre-one guys are all through the bloody street. But yeah, that was shit. Okay, that was easy. I wanted to get the full blood there. We're about to get to the theater. Wait, that guy didn't... Oh, okay, well, yeah, we're gonna have... Do this. Wow, that didn't actually kill this one. What's up? They don't have any dialogue right now. Is that just me? Okay, there's a few. Alright, he's down. We'll get our heal off. Think I can use it again. No? Okay. Okay, that's that done. Let's go try and save bloody Swansea.
Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Oh yeah, I guess you could use this place as somewhat of a headquarters, but yeah, I feel like I've done nothing, but when it comes to the major decisions and like some of the dialogue in the game, I feel like I've done nothing but pick all of the ones that will lead to the quote-unquote bad ending. I mean, I guess it depends on like what you prefer or like what your moral system is, but I've unintentionally went the evil options. Oh, fuck these guys. Okay. Fuck this, I'm just gonna use my shotgun. Reload that. Come on. Okay, they're all down. Like the first one with Dorothy Crane, when it was like, oh, we'll charm her with the... Oh, we got a note. McCullum's report. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal, as painful and dreadful as it was. My God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was... I knew it when we read her thing before. Shit, I knew that Harriet Jones was her mother. I knew it. I made the connection then. Harriet Jones, who's been treated as patient for a long time at the hospital, she clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. How she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reid finally defeated. Wow. So it's all coming together then. And we've been implicated, or like someone's lied, or...
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Yep, that's it. So where do we go now? Like back here or something? Investigate the kidnapping through here? Oh no, that's the one we left through before. It must be this one, right? Okay. Door's been unlocked. Oh god, what a... Ah, just pre-win guys preaching. Fuck him. So blood... Oh, he's in... through that room. I knew Harriet Jones was Doris Fletcher's mother. I just bloody knew it. Oh, can't read that note there. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh, here's another one of these fuckers. Just die. Okay, that was nice and easy. Look, that can't go through there, but we can go through here. What's the story here? We got a safe.
It's locked.
Locked. William Marshall's memoirs. The Brotherhood of the St. Paul's. finally agreed to meet me in London.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand.
Yeah,
Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
I bet he has had like some sort of fucked up reaction because we turned him as well. God, I've honestly made the worst choices possible, haven't I? Oh shit.
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Fuck. Alright, good.
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
I don't like this music. God,
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
What?
Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
Fuck.
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Wanna-
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position
Oh
when I
shit.
made him an immortal.
Oh
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
no. After
Time will tell.
seeing what happened,
The most
no.
intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I have doubts. I believe you. You are hiding something. No, he's definitely trustworthy. I believe him.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
God. Okay, after hearing that, I'm not so confident. And maybe he's been playing me the fool the whole time. I don't know, but yeah, you have some explaining to do, definitely. How does he... William Marshall's supposedly dead, and the Ascalon Club was founded in his honor, so what's the go?
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is Priwen obsessed with him? Why is the Ascalon Club obsessed with him?
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Ooh. How? Is that a thing with vampires? Like reincarnation? Wow, God, that... I hadn't even thought of that yet.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
God, what if he's our maker? But we just thought he's been dead this whole time. God, I have so many more questions yet again.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
Okay, well, last question.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
He does. Wait, she got infected in Pembroke? But by Harriet Jones. Did he create the skull mix? But no, the other vampires go back for so... Wait, what if he was fucking around with, like, old vampire samples and made the skull... But no, the skulls have been running for so long, like hundreds of years, old Bridget says. So that would make... But no, they don't, like, go out to kill people. I'm just trying to think right now. Trying to put the pieces together. But it's looking like he has fucked around with some vampires in one way or another. And Doris Fletcher which is Doris Jones, Harriet Jones's daughter, she was patient zero in this case.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
That is true. And I'm pretty sure we don't know the reason why for that. Harriet Jones and Doris Jones hated each other, we know that much. But I can't remember the reason for that either.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Let's just keep going. I've talked enough.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that.
Bullshit.
Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
Bullshit.
No, Edgar, there is more.
Yep.
Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Don't you see the pattern? Do you know where we are? This is no coincidence. Yeah, I wonder if he does know where they are. I wonder if he had like a bag over his head when they dragged him here.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
That's probably true, but you know, after finding that letter with Doris Fletcher saying how she hated her mother, and I figured out that Harriet Jones was her mother, I put those pieces together, and now that we've just found those other notes and we've talked to McCullum, the boss fight we just did, the parts with Swansea are starting to add together now. I'm starting to see the pattern. I don't know if he's like created it or exactly what has happened with that, but it's definitely no coincidence.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul.
Yeah.
Driven by vengeance, just like her mother.
Yep.
A symptom of all the infected patients.
That's it.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
These last few answers he's had for me are definitely cop-out bullshit answers. Let's keep questioning.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While
What?
transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Let die, you deserve it. Turn or embrace. God, another fucking tough decision. Well, I don't like how he's... I mean, I guess he is a victim in a way, but it was his choice to fuck around with the experimental blood transfusions. That's where he fucked up. But he is a quote-unquote good soul that didn't have any bad or malicious intent. He was looking for a cure for influenza, and after like 30 hours or however many hours I've played the game, I do believe that. I do believe that he has good intentions and he wants to cure the flu. I don't think he deserves to die. I'm going to turn him. I don't think... just like referring back to that Geralt quote, I'd just rather not choose at all here. This is so hard, but he's not a bad person. He's not evil. He has saved many lives. He was trying to save more lives by... It was obviously a big fucking mistake to fuck around with the vampire blood and like with injecting it into Harriet Jones, and what obviously a huge mistake on his part, but I don't think he deserves death for it. I'm gonna turn him.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then.
This music... it's killing me.
Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
God, that's... I don't like that image at all. That looks just so gross to me. God, what have I done? I've completely fucked this. If I chose differently, would he end up, like, in the same position that he's currently in? Chapter 6. Destroy Harriet Jones, the source of Scar's epidemic. Fucking hell, what? This episode has been absolutely crazy. I just feel like... Oh, we got a note here. Old love letter. London, 12th of May, 1912. My most exquisite friend, everything is now ready for our journey to France. Wait, this guy? Calhoun, wasn't that Econ? Calhoun Russell. Oh, it's that fucking guy from... that restaurant or whatever. Let's... Wait. Have I been in here? Oh, there we go. Okay, well... I don't really know what to say, what to do, or where to go from here, but this... I've got a lot running through my mind right now with, like, the choices I've made and whatnot. After turning McCullum, I feel like seeing how violent and shitty Jonathan was being, I feel like that was an evil option, but again, that I just chalked that down to the dialogue options just not presenting the choice I'm making. Like, I didn't know that it was an evil choice to make. Swansea, I pretty much still stand by what I said in regards to him. I don't know if it's the right choice. Again, that's like depending on like what you think or what your morality is or whatever in that sort of situation. But we will go. We've got to talk to Lady Ashbury and then go kill Harriet. Apparently, we got Swansea options here, but no, he's about to be reborn as a vampire here. Apparently. But yeah, we'll finish that in the next episode. I'm minus 325 XP. I didn't notice that, but yeah, I will start the next episode hopefully with like a fresh thought in my mind. With like, I've got so many things going through my head right now. I don't really know what to say in regards to everything as a whole. But yeah, we'll go do this stuff in the next episode. Peace in the Middle East, and may all your games be good ones.